Konnichi, what is going on, my grasshoppers? We are back again with another Pokemon Unite video. I got Umbreon here today on my shoulder, keeping me company. I don't know how long he's gonna stay there, but if he falls, he falls. We'll just live with it for now. He's gonna be my replacement. I didn't have a Pokemon shirt today, so I was like, you know what, maybe we'll have Umbreon in the corner. So, what is this video today? Sensei is gonna talk about the latest update in Pokemon Unite. There was a patch notes that came out a couple days ago, and I know there's a couple of videos out on this already. I kind of just wanted to put my video out there too, just to kind of get you guys informed, excuse me, and just let you know what's going on and kind of talk about them each. I'm actually going to be reading these off the Pokemon website itself. That way there's no, you know, gray lines in between, or we're not sure if it's true or not. I'm sure the numbers aren't on here and everything like that, but nonetheless, let's get into it, shall we? Umbreon, are they ready? Are they ready? I like how it kind of nodded just because I moved. That was kind of cool. All right, are we ready? Let's do it. Okay, again, this is from the Pokemon website. You guys see here. The update was on 5/30, so if I'm not mistaken, that was yesterday. So let's get into this. Here we go. So we got some Bugfisses. Okay, into the beginning here. And I'll kind of throw in my 2 cents. I have played today and seeing, you know, if any of these things that I noticed before reading them. So we'll talk about that. Crustle with X Scissor, the cooldown reduced. That's pretty good. I think it's not enough for Crustle. I know Crustle, I think on my tier list I had him on like D. No, not Dano. He wasn't on Dano. He was on C, I believe. Look at Sensei, doesn't even remember his own stuff. But he needs a little bit of love. I don't think this is enough love. He got a little bit of love. But cooldown reduced, I think that's a step in the right direction for Crustle to be a lot better. Dude, I used to play Crustle at the beginning so much. He was just so good. And I like at least they're trying to give him some love. So, you know, they could be testing it and just seeing if it needs a little bit more. I think it might. I haven't played against a Crustle yet, so I can't really say. But I'm sure that a lot more people are playing Crustle again with this mention here. So moving on to the next one, I'll highlight it as we go. I like that. Blastoise. This is here, chat. We'll try to do each Pokemon here. Blastoise Rapid Spin. Effects on the user weakened. Hydro Pump. Cooldown reduced. That's not bad. Looks like Hydro Pump Surf could still be viable. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon decreased with its Unite move, Hydro Typhoon. Wow, so Blastoise got a lot of nerfs. The cooldown though for Hydro Pump got reduced, so that's pretty good. I personally ran a Hydro Pump Surf build back in the day. I can't remember which build it was, but I remember it did a lot of damage, and I like the Surf Hydro Pump because it's so much control. But you know, I knew this was coming. Blastoise is really good. I'm expecting Hoopa to probably have some nerfs too. But yeah, let's just go on. I want to make this informative as I can and quick for y'all, so y'all can see it. Greninja, moving on. Surf, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon decrease. Smokescreen, fixed bug, causing one or more effects not to trigger. I don't think I know what this is. Maybe some people were experiencing it. I wasn't. I have no idea. This makes sense. The damage with surface decreased. I personally think, despite how good Surf is, I think Water Shuriken is still so good. I remember playing a couple games, I think 2 days ago with Water Shuriken. Could easily pump out 100k in a match with that. So, I mean, I think Greninja is still pretty good. Still probably S tier. But at least it's nice to see the Surf kind of decrease a little bit. Do I think it's going to affect Greninja? Not really. But I could be wrong depending on these next updates. So let's keep checking out. Lucario! Extreme Speed Plus move downgrade. Power Up Punch. Fixed bug that affected the following damage. I don't play Lucario as much to know this, but maybe the Power Up Punch damage was too strong, maybe too bursty. I could be wrong. Didn't really get a lot of nerfs. It looks like Lucario's still in a good place. I believe. I think I played Lucario today. I didn't really feel anything different, so I think Lucario's still good regardless. Hoopa, here we go. Wow, 3 things here. Hyperspace Fury, damage dealt, decrease. Psybeam, damage dealt, decrease. Unite move, damage dealt, decrease. Wow, man. A lot of decreases for Hoopa on all its skills there. You hate to see it, but you love to see it. Is what I want to say, right? We all know Hoopa is so good right now, and I think it's good to see it get a little bit balanced Maybe not even a little bit, a lot of bit balanced, right, Umbreon? Yeah, exactly. I think it's just, I like how Umbreon has the rings too. He's like upset, right? But yeah, I think this had to come. Hoopa was just so good for his support. I don't know, personally, I felt like Hoopa, it's just like, if you didn't have a Hoopa on your team, it's like, I feel like you might not win, you know what I mean? Hoopa's just so good in that aspect. But seeing the decreases is nice. At least it's hopefully going to give more room for the other supporters to come up and make more appearances. But again, Hoopa, wow, a lot of decreases. All right, moving on. Let's see what else we got. This looks like pretty long, actually. This is pretty cool. Cinderace, Blaze Kick. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon decreased. Excuse me. I don't think this is that bad, actually. Pyro Ball Plus, strengthened. Okay, this might have Cinderace builds a little bit different now. We'll see, I guess. I still think Cinderace still hits pretty hard. I don't think nothing changed. A lot of Cinderaces are still in a lot of matches I play on ranked. Blaze Kick, I don't think the damage is that big a deal to Cinderace players, since I feel like you don't use Blaze Kick for damage, right? It's more like chasing or evading or repositioning, right? And I feel like that's safe to say that. At least, yeah, chasing, at least for me, I like to chase so hard. I probably shouldn't, but I think this is not a big deal for Cinderace. I think Cinderace is still looking good. Oh, Feint. This movement speed increase has been strengthened. Cinderace is still very good from what I'm seeing. I'd say more nerf than buff for Cinderace. We should do that, huh? I like that. We can say more nerf or more buff. Azumarill. Wow, a lot of things here. Aqua Tail, damage dealt increased. Play Rough, damage dealt increased. And a stat increase. Interesting. Interesting that the official site is actually not saying the specific stat. But I will say, I did play an Azumarill today, against one today, and it hit pretty hard. So I could definitely feel it now. Definitely Azumarill, more buff than nerfed, 100%. I think it needed it too. Azumarill was just kind of in a state where it was just like, okay. It was just balanced. It wasn't anything special, but it also wasn't bad. It was just kind of, just there. So more nerfed, or excuse me, more buff than nerfed for Azumarill. Gardevoir. We got a couple things too. Level at which Pokemon evolves changed to 8. I did see this. Gardevoir Confusion, which was me when I saw that level change in the match earlier. Damage dealt increase, nice. Psyshock increase. This is awesome. I like Gardevoir's like weaponry. No, that's not the right word. I guess I like how it attacks, right? I love its, what's the toolkit? There you go, Sensei. Need a little time there. I love its toolkit. I think it should be stronger. Perfect step for this to happen. I think I even said it on my tier list video. I love her ult. She just needs a little bit more loving. She could be pretty good. This could do it. Who knows? Like I said, it's a lot stronger. Guardy's always been squishy, but that's yet to be seen. So we'll keep moving on. More buff than nerf for Guardy. Tsareena. Following stats have been increased attack. I felt this today. Tsareena felt, I was in this match and the Tsareena was just literally wiping our team. And it wasn't that much higher than us. And it's definitely, I don't know if bursty is the right word, but it was definitely knocking us out. It was definitely more buff Tsareena than anything. Slowbro moving on to Scald. Damage dealt to Pokemon increase. Excuse me. The movement's movement speed decrease has also been strengthened. The move's attack decrease. Wow. Slow Beam, Unite, Charge Rate increase. I'm gonna have to play Slowbro and figure this out. I've always liked Slowbro for its stun potential and like singling somebody out. So definitely, I feel like I don't think this is probably better than Surf, but I do like Scald and what it does. So that's definitely more buffs than nerfs to Slowbro. I'm happy. Give more tanks love. Don't got me upset about that. Venusaur, Solar Beam, damage dealt to Pokemon increase. Nice. You can have like 2 snipers on your team now. Like a Decidueye Venusaur. Ooh, that would be a good video. I'm gonna have to get somebody to do that with me. Let's see how strong it is. We'll try that. Maybe we'll have that on our next video. We'll see. More buffs for Venusaur. Blissey, Egg Bomb. Damage dealt decreased. Cooldown reduced though. Okay. Soft boiled, cooldown reduced. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad at all, actually. I like that. Blissey's just probably just like a lot thicker, right? I feel like it more disruptive and more healy. I like this. I might try this too. This is interesting. I want to try Blissey out. More buffs than nerf? Yeah, more buffs. I'm gonna say more buff for Blissey. Aegislash moving on. Sacred Sword, duration of effects on opposing Pokemon decrease. I don't play Aegislash enough to understand what that means, but I hope it's weaker. Do that. If it's Sacred Sword hits so hard, so I imagine that just affects the damage, hopefully a little bit, but nerf to Aegislash it seems for sure. Dragonite, the following stats haven't been increased. Attack. I have felt this for Dragonite. Excuse me, my sinuses are acting up today. I did play Dragonite in that wild Pokemon mode. I think the attack helped. I still think it needs a little bit more. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. I just don't think it's enough. But it definitely helped out a lot. Definitely helped out a lot. Mr. Mime moving on. Showtime. Unite move Showtime. Duration of effects on imposing increased. Okay. I do like Mime. Again, I said Mime needs more loving. I don't think the Unite move was the route it should have took, but who knows? Who knows? Definitely a buff for Mr. Mime for sure. Mr. Mime's in the buff column. Sylveon, Mystical Fire. You know, I just thought of something. I should have like a chart over here. Right, Umbreon? Right in front of your face. Where I put like nerf, buff. And we can like put them there. Next patch, no, we'll do that. I like that. Mystical Fire for Sylveon. Fix bug. Causing... Oh, I am not sure about this. I usually always go Calm Mind, Hyper Voice. So I'm not sure what that was. But if it was a fix, I believe Sylveon should be in the buff column. And the last one, I believe, yes. The XP Share effect strengthened. Ooh. I actually have this on, I think, my Hoopa or my Blissey. We're going to have to try this out. I'm glad that they're fixing things. I still think they need to, like, update a lot of the items in Unite. A lot of people have expressed this concern with Pokemon Unite's items, but it's true, right? It's like the reason why people express it so much, because it's true. There's so many items that excuse me, there's so many items that I think they're just worthless. Like, you just don't use them, you know what I mean? They need to do some way to balance them more. You know, I want to see some builds with crazy items, but it's kind of hard to do with everything. Like, that's so good, you know what I mean? So I guess this might be a step in that direction. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. We'll see. Umbreon's hopeful. Yeah, cool. All right. It looks like that's about it for the patch notes. Hopefully you guys were informed on this and you were able to see more in depth what the updates were and the nerfs and the buffs. I think for the most part, a lot of these Pokemon got mainly loving. Nerfs to Pokemon that needed it, buffs to those that also needed it. We might have one incoming, you never know, but I'm excited. And yeah, wanted to keep you guys informed. Hopefully we'll do it on the next one. We'll do that column thing. I like that. Let me know down below, what was your favorite patch update, or if there's a Pokemon you felt that maybe wasn't in there that should have been, or should have been nerfed that should have been. You can let me know that too in the comments. Would appreciate it. If you guys could like and subscribe, I forgot the word, to the video. I would appreciate it. Umbreon would love it, right? Yes, I would. It's not what Umbreon sounds like, but yes, I would love it. It would mean the world to me. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until then, take care. Sayonara.